Good evening, guys. So welcome to your second daily spirit file for August the 1st. Sages will burn, and I'm using the tea leaf deck, so as you know I'll take these off camera because they are fucking to shuffle. I wasn't on. It went everywhere. Okay, so the card that we're using the Universal Celtic Tarot to clarify, okay? So the card at the end we have leg, stepping into a new experience. So it feels like someone's stepping on that path, okay? The new experience is something that's going to be very exciting. Feels like it's going to be very adventurous. It feels like I saw the words written there, inner child. So it's going to be light. It's going to be very playful. It's something new for somebody. It's a new way of feeling, I want to say. It's a new way of being, whatever this new experience is. But it just feels like I want to say it's a new life. And then I heard it. It's a whole new world. So yeah, it's going to be a whole new world. Someone's really completely changing their life and how they feel about life, and starting to look forward, really starting to look forward with things, okay? So yeah, I did have a little look at these 6 cards. So 6 cards, okay? So the first card we have is Ram, a stubborn, aggressive person. So the Ram is ruled by Aries. It doesn't have to be an Aries. Maybe Aries dealing with an aggressive person. Maybe the Aries is an aggressive person. It doesn't have to be even an Aries, okay? But there's definitely a stubborn, aggressive person here. To me, when I think of stubborn, I think of Capricorns. Stubborn goats. I actually really do. I have a full family full of Capricorns. So yeah, stubborn goats. Probably not a Capricorn, but hey ho. Okay, the second card we have is dogs. Getting together with friends. But when I read that, I swear, I asked the pendulum and everything, like, was it right? How I read that was getting it together with a friend. So I do feel like 2 friends are coming together. Now nobody's a dog, but dogs are loyal actually, aren't they? There is 2 friends here getting it together in a very sexual way. Definitely, because that is what I got when I read. And then I looked at, like, it says getting together with friends, but getting it together is what I read. That is what it is, okay? The third card we have is broken wishbone. Wish will not be granted. And when I did look at this, it's like a rejection is protection. So something that somebody wants, because it's a wish, you're not going to get it. And it's a blessing in disguise that you do not get this, okay? It's not for you. This fourth card we have is scales. Keep your life in balance. And that does look like a snake around that. It feels like someone's energy is about to be balanced. For sure, okay? It is, reminds you of the card in Libra. Could be dealing with Libra, really don't have to be. But something that was out of balance is now coming into balance. But I do feel energy to connect it, because that does look like it's a snake wrapped around that. And a snake or a serpent talks about Kundalini energy. So somebody's starting to balance their energy. Someone is starting to feel good about themselves. Good about themselves. The 5th card we have is table. Hard work ahead. And when I looked at that, what I got was there is going to be people sitting down at a table. Feels like a kitchen table to me, not like an office table or anything. Working out plans, working their way forward. Forging ahead is what I got. Forging ahead with the plans that they want to make, and then figuring out how they're going to implement these plans, okay? So there's definitely, more than likely, because it's underneath this card, more than likely 2 friends getting it together, deciding, right, where are we going here from now? We got to make plans. How are we going to implement these plans? It's going to happen. It's really going to happen here. The 6th card we have is mountain. Major challenge to overcome. And I feel like whatever it is, it feels like somebody knows there's going to be challenges here. This is what you're sitting down talking about, because you're anticipating challenges. You're anticipating backlash from people, from whatever your plans are. Yeah, people are going to have a problem with it. People are going to have an opinion of it. So you know that there's going to be challenges. That's what I sense, that you already know this, but you're going to be able to overcome it, because major challenge to overcome. So you will overcome it. Yeah, a major, like when we think of major, it's like major fallout, major problems, major arguments with people, but you're going to overcome it. And the sense is you already know that you have to do that. So maybe it's you forging these plans and sitting down on, you know, the hard work ahead. It is about getting a balance back in your lives, is my sense. But there's definitely a stubborn, aggressive person here, for sure. But sure, look, leave them off. Okay, so let's get into this. The sage is still going now, not that I mind this. Okay, let's get 2 for Ram. Someone's not going to like, more than likely these two friends getting it together, someone's not going to like it. They're going to become the fucking obstacle, the challenge. They're going to be the challenge for you. It feels like it's their wish is not going to be granted. That's what it feels to me. Because wish will not be granted. This stubborn, aggressive person is wishing that these two people don't get together. This is their wish. It's not going to be granted because these two people are definitely getting it together here. They are definitely forging a way and a plan out of all of their toxicity came, but it's like challenges. It's obstacles. People are trying to set obstacles for you. Just jump them. High jump them. High jump them. Okay, so 2 for a stubborn, aggressive person. We have, oh my god, we have the 10 of Cups. So could be someone in your family. Absolutely someone within someone's family here is stubborn and aggressive, don't like it. Parent, child, cousin, aunt, whatever, grandparents, doesn't have to be. But look at this man is sitting under this tree and just wants to love and protect and to care for someone here. Somebody wants a happy family life. Somebody wants to be in love. Somebody wants to nurture someone. Someone just wants to have peace and harmony and a perfect life. And then you have this yoke, what I want to call it, doesn't want you having it. So yeah, and look what's at the end. This is why I laughed about it. You're having it. You're the Ace of Cups, so there's nothing they can do about it. Yeah, this is the hand. God is giving you this beautiful new beginning. This blessing is going to be so full of love and so full of happiness and a lot of emotions, a lot of love. Ace and 10 of Cups, new beginnings. Maybe in order to have this new beginning, there has to be an ending with the 10. All 10s are completions. In order for you to have this happy family, something maybe you have to end, and this stubborn, aggressive person mightn't like that. Do you know what I mean? To be fair, I feel like they don't really like much, so this is just something else for them to moan about or give out about. Feels like it is a moany person that likes moan. So potentially it could be a woman, because women like to fucking moan, to be fair. Take the 2 went flying. They're trying to keep someone stuck in this prison. Somebody's quite conflicted in this 8 of Swords energy. But look, you have spirit above, so you can take it as spirit, or we can take it as somebody's higher self, because it's like the owls, the eyes of the owls here. You see that? It's like someone has all the wisdom that they need to get, or someone's higher self is trying to get through to them, like, listen, you don't need to be stuck, you can get yourself out of that. 8 of Swords energy always talks about us putting ourselves into this position that we can get ourselves out, but we choose to no more be there, but we choose to stay stuck. But your higher self or spirit is trying to say, listen, you can get out of this. So someone's higher self is really trying to talk to them here. It's not good energy to be in. So the 2 cards have fell. Fuck, was I'm not wrong when I said it's not great energy to be in. 7 of Pentacles talks about a toxic environment or a toxic home where nothing's grown. There's nothing is going to manifest for you here. It's toxic. So maybe there is a toxic family, or it's the toxic home with your family, that you're not growing, not nurturing, not being supported. You need to get out of it. The 7 talks about nothing is growing, you can't harvest nothing here, you can't manifest anything here. It's just so toxic that you need to move out of this environment. You're not going to grow in this environment. It's like the plant, yeah? You need to move the plant to get more light or whatever light. So it's probably a dark home where you're so light and you can't get the light that you need. You can't get that nourishment or that, I want to say that soul food. I don't know if I'm hungry, maybe. Soul goat I should have said, but I said soul food. So maybe someone is like soul food to you. You need to get out of there. We have the Judgment also with this. So yeah, this is time. This is a decision. Somebody's had an awakening into the toxicity within the family, and what's going on in the family home, in the environment, that they need to go. They're not being nurtured. This person's just aggressive, stubborn, doesn't want to change their viewpoint, stuck in their ways, won't see it any other way. But someone here has to listen to the call of their own soul. Someone here needs to resurrect something elsewhere. I did hear resurrect their penis. I did hear that. But if you want to have that Ace of Cups, if you want to resurrect an Ace of Cups moment with someone else, you got to get out of that environment with the 7 of Pentacles. You got to get away from stubborn and aggressive people, because you can't have the 10 of Cups and Ace of Cups of being in love and happiness and peace and contentment with toxic people and aggressive people and stubborn people. You just can't have 10-10. You just can't have both of those energies together. Don't work. It will never work. Something has to end. This is fated. This is karma. This is karma. It feels like you've got to answer. It feels like someone, God, it feels like it's going to be like a rebirth for someone, even though it's not the death card, but it feels like that. Alright, I'm making this decision. I'm ending this. I know I'm not growing. I know I'm not nurtured here. I know it's not good for me. I'm going to end it like with the death card, and then I'm going to rebirth. I'm going to grow. I'm going to transform. It really feels like that. Even though it's a judgment, it really feels like that to me. So, get out of the head. Get out of this mental prison that you're in. You don't need to be in this mental prison. Alright, let's get 2 for dogs. Getting together with friends, but I'm saying getting it together with a friend. Okay. Whoa. Right, keep going. That's good. Thank you. Oh, we have the High Priestess, so we could be dealing. Alright, we have Aquarius energy there anyway. We could be dealing with a Pisces here with the High Priestess, okay? Someone knows. Someone knows. So the High Priestess is a psychic, a medium, a healer, someone who is connected to the higher self, someone who is really, really intuitive here, right? Someone may have had a reading. Someone knows something here. It feels like something has been revealed to them, or maybe they've just connected to their higher self and they see the higher perspective. They see the bigger picture of really what's going on here. And if they want that 10 and Ace of Cups, they got to get away from family more than likely, or the stubborn aggressive person. Okay, feels like someone has a lot that they want to talk about and they want to reveal. I do also get the sense of some sort of a, now take it, this energy, some sort of a family secret has 12-12, fuck. Some sort of a family secret or something's been revealed within this family, and it feels like I don't want anything got to do with that. That's what it feels to me. Okay, the 2 cards that came out for getting it together with a friend, because that's what I saw, is Page of Swords and the Knight of Wands. So Gemini, Libra and Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Somebody is arriving here. Somebody's been watching someone, watching them, like constantly watching them. I like, not in a really creepy way, more in a nosy sexual way. Nosy sexual, is that even a fucking word? Well, it's going to be a word because that's what I'm saying. Watching someone that have a lot of sexual energy, because yeah, exactly, Knight of Wands is there. He's a very sexual, highly sexual energy, very passionate man, but it's like this person has been watching to nose in their life to see is this person with some, but yet at the same time, like, it's not in a creepy way. There's a lot of sexual energy there, so someone is really I was about to say fantasizing. I heard the word masturbating. Someone's doing a lot of fantasizing, masturbating and watching this person intently because they want to be with this person. That feels like this person, because the Knight of Wands talks about making an arrival, this person potentially knows now something, but Knight of Wands can be a little bit of a player. He can. All the Wands, to be fair, can be a bit of a player, because they're just, it's, you know, that high sexual energy. They like Mars rules sex. Yes, Mars rules sex. Yeah, like Aries would have that. I suppose Scorpio as well. Because they're both ruled by Mars. So Mars is Scorpio's daytime ruler. They say Pluto now, but Mars is the ancient ruler. So they're very high sexual energy people. They're very passionate people. This person's arriving to someone with a lot of passion. They've been watching though. They have definitely been watching. Right, so let's go to broken wishbone. Wish will not be granted. When I say be careful what you wish for. Because it's like someone, I've just heard the words like, I pray with all my might. So I don't know whether someone's done a spell or something, but it feels like someone's wish was maybe for them not to get together, or maybe for them not to have happiness, or maybe for them not to get the Ace of Cups or Ten of Cups. It's their wish that's not being granted here, because it feels like that's what it's like. I see someone, like literally, like I see a girl, it feels like feminine, and their hands like that, and it's like they're looking out the window at the stars, like I wish upon the star tonight. You know, that sort of a way, like that they don't get together. Yeah, you ain't getting your wish. Someone's not getting a wish. If that's your wish, you ain't getting it. Okay, so truth or wish will not be granted. Truth or wish will not be granted. Actually, how about you see? Love hurt. Oh my god. As I was shuffling, I just saw that, and I've picked this up before in a daily vibe. I saw it. Fuck's sake. That's why I thought, is she? There's a woman here. Now it could be this woman, could be a different woman. Take the energy. Do you remember before when they told me what this person, I saw the love heart with someone putting someone's name and date of birth and their name and date of birth 3 times within a love heart. I've just seen that again. So someone is doing love spells. Wish not be granted. You can wish and pray and all your might up to the stars and all the moons and everything else, and whatever phase like someone's after doing a love spell here. It's not going to work. Backfiring. Won't be granted. Not your person. Not your person. 7 of Cups. Oh, this person, whoever's doing this wishing, whoever's doing this love spell, you're disillusioned. Yeah, disillusioned. That's what the 7 of Cups means. Someone's disillusioned. I don't know. Feels like it's like, I know I saw the love spell, but I did see someone out there like looking up to the stars and praying. Okay, what else? For wish not be granted, please spare. Take the 2. It's just written all over my face, and then I laughed like, and I don't know why half the time I fucking do laugh, but right. Okay, so the 2 other cards we got is the 5 of Swords and the Lovers. So the Lovers talks about a choice between 2. So there is someone here, another lover or another love interest that's disillusioned for sure. Praying, doing love spells, wishing. Your wish is not going to be granted here, okay? This person is dark. They're toxic, they're a narcissist, they're playing a lot of games, they want to win out. They think by writing someone's name and date of birth and theirs on a piece of paper is going to make God make them theirs be theirs. Looking outside the window, or maybe just doing this on moon phases, but I did see like stars, like someone begging and pleading. You ain't getting it. Your wish is not going to be granted here. It's not for you. If it's for you, you'd have it. You wouldn't have to go through all these desperate measures to do it, would you? Do you know what I mean? You just sit there and wait freely for what is yours to come to you. Do you know what I mean? Now, I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with doing love spells if you were to feel this person is for you, or if you know you're in a relationship with someone and then you're kind of having a little bad patch just to bring in some fresh energy. I'm sure that's okay, but if you're not with someone and you're trying to beckon in someone to do all this, you gotta face facts. You're disillusioned. There's something not right with you. This is not the option. This is not what's for you. And look, like, not clearly it doesn't have to be. We have a blonde, we have a dark haired person. And I always say in this, Hannah, because look, this is dark haired person. He's with the blonde haired person. This dark haired person has a fucking dagger in their hand. So they could be waiting to stab this person in the back. I can always say too, this person has a wedding dress on them, so it feels like someone in their mind, because we are disillusioned, feels that they're going to marry this person, but he's going with this blonde hair person. But guys, take that fucking hair curl. It could be 2 men and a woman. Do you know what I mean? Just take the energies wherever way it goes. But this person's prepared to fight. This person's playing a lot of mind games besides spell work here. They're really disillusioned. They're toxic. They don't care what they're going to do now at this stage. They think that this man, woman is their person. Your wish is not going to be granted. It's not yours. It's not yours. No. Feels like someone don't like that word, no. Someone's turning their back on this person. They've made their choice anyway. Somebody's turned their back on this person and it's going down the path that has been guided by spirit. It's a much brighter path. They've been waiting some time, but they're doing this. They're going to get their life in balance. They know what path they need to go on to have a much balanced life and energy. And it's not that with the Five of Swords or someone that's disillusioned. You're not going to have that balance or that, you know, a peace of mind or balance in your energy, or to be grounded around Five of Swords and Seven of Cup energy. No, you're not going to have it. Or someone that's stubborn and aggressive, you're not going to have it. No way. Okay, let's get 2 for scales. Ooh, we got the Moon. Could we do with a Cancer? We have the Six of Cups as well. This is somebody's past life soulmate. The other lover. Oh yeah, we could be doing with a Gemini without lovers actually. So we had Gemini here too. Okay, and we've got Cancer. This person, the person that's for you is your past life soulmate. There's no doubts about it. Someone keeps looking back. Someone keeps reminiscing. Someone really wants to balance the scales with the person that's truly for them. They have a lot of emotion. They have a lot of emotion, and I feel like unexpressed emotion, but it's like, yeah, because they haven't expressed it, so it's a secret, is my sense. Okay, feels like this person is in a bit of fear energy about expressing this. What the fuck have I just seen? Sorry, let me just say that what I just saw. Really oh, for fuck's sake. I've just thought, this is random and weird, I know, that's why I'm like, what the fuck have I just thought? I just saw a woman breastfeeding a baby when I said about expressing. So, someone could be pregnant here, someone could be breastfeeding, somebody could be expressing their breast milk. I don't know, guys, that is just so weird and just so random here. Oh my god, I can't unsee. That's the first thing about being so clairvoyant, you can't unsee things that you've seen, yeah? It does feel though that someone here, like look at this. This is the moon, but look at all the stars. Look at that. That person's just holding on to that moon, holding on to all this emotion, the stars all around them. That could be that deluded person here who is doing love spells and who is praying to the moon and praying to the stars that this person 2211, as I said, that will be theirs. There's definitely disillusion here. Okay, what else? 22. What else, Spirit? Someone's been really dealing with their fears. This is what has them more balanced now, because all their fears and their insecurities and things like that, it feels like someone's really been healing these to be able to be more balanced, to be able to come and balance the scales with someone who they truly do love. And they definitely have someone who is, like, I feel like they're watching the person they want to be with, and there's somebody watching them. That's the person who's in the Five of Swords, and the person that's disillusioned, that's doing the love spells. So yeah, this is definitely a fucking complicated situation here. Yeah, we have the High Priestess, so somebody's getting readings done on you. Somebody's getting readings done on someone here. Really, am I to say that? Am I to say what happened today? No. Okay. Yeah, because when I looked at that High Priestess, I got, again, mirror magic. So someone's getting mirror magic done, trying to spy into people's lives. Doing shit on the fucking moon, praying, begging, love spells, everything. I just keep hearing it. I just heard a tweet out, I wish you would be mine. I wish you would be mine. I wish you would be mine. So maybe somebody's fucking chanting that. I don't fucking know. That's just fucking crazy people in this world, isn't there? There really is. Fucking deluded. So someone here is a High Priestess. Could be a Cancer, could be a Pisces. It doesn't have to be any of those signs, but they want to know. This is a nosy person who feels they have a right to know what's going on in other people's lives. You don't. You're disillusioned. This person is not yours. You don't have any right to know anyone's business. Only your own. Somebody's getting away from this person. Somebody could be moving overseas, could be the Six of Swords at the end. Somebody could be travelling over water to get away from this person. Because look, Look at the way the hood is up, but look at the eyes. It is someone who is just dark. I know it's upright. High Priestess upright is not a dark person. But when I look at that, it's someone who's shady. It's somebody who's sneaky and is using sneaky methods to come on, Spec, give me the word. To divinate into people's lives and paths in the future. What's coming up? None of your business. Get a life. Okay, let's get two for a table. Hard work ahead. Whoa. Whoa. Love it. Okay. Yeah, I felt it. Yeah, there's no doubt there is spell work being done here. There's no doubt about it. We have the Magician, not a card of Gemini, but we have the Hierophant and hard work ahead. And I had said about people sitting down at the table and making plans on how they're going to implement things. Somebody here is a very spiritual leader or spiritual teacher. We have the High Priestess, now we have the Hierophant. So yeah, I just talk about God, I just talk about that power. Both cards can talk about a channeler, someone with direct connection to God. But I feel like this is really a spiritual leader, a spiritual teacher. Like it's not just your average shows up. It's someone who is very spiritually gifted, someone who is very spiritually awakened. It's someone who has a really good and deep, strong connection to God. All channelers should do. Only the pures get to be channelers. They're not going to let any Joe Soap with a little bit of a psychic ability or do a little spell with this level of a spiritual gift and this level of power in this universe. So whoever I'm talking to is a very powerful person. That's why the most powerful and honest people with the good souls, God gives those levels of gifts to. So this is a very gifted individual. This is just not an ordinary person with, ordinary gifts. This is someone with a extraordinary, is the word again, with someone with extraordinary spiritual gifts. This is what people are praying into their life. Yeah, with a little spell work. God has blessed someone here. Look at that. God has blessed somebody here. There's someone kneeling here before God and He has blessed them. He could be she, doesn't have to be. But it's the He there. He's put His hands out. Look, there's knowledge grant. They're blessing. Someone's after really getting blessed here. And also they could be blessed like with knowledge. This is why they're a channeler. This is why they have a close connection to God. This is why they're getting to be a teacher and a leader in spirituality, because God knows their heart and God knows their soul. He knows. He always knows. Okay, one more. Thank you. Take both. We have the Six of Wands and we have the Five of Pentacles. So somebody may have been... Oh, we have the Temperance. So somebody may have been... We could be doing Taurus actually with the Hierophant. Someone could have really, really been struggling. But my sense is they've had to leave a community. Because look at this. Six of Wands can talk about the community, can talk about the public, and look at them all standing behind this person. So someone's got on a horse and has left this community. There's a lot of people behind him talking about him, but he may have just got they may have just ghosted him because there was nothing but struggle. There was nothing but just the word I got was torment. So it's kind of like, I'm getting on my horse, I'm getting out of here, I'm going traveling. Six of Wands could also talk about traveling, but to me it feels as well, whatever this knowledge is, whatever the spiritual teacher, you're going to be doing an awful lot of traveling with spreading the word. So I heard, just spreading that good word of spirituality and what God says, God's word. And it's like you're leaving all the shit behind, you're leaving all the struggle and the shitty people behind, is my sense. We have the Temperance here. This is divine intervention if someone got out of there, because they have a higher role, they have a higher purpose than what they've been doing or how they've been living their life. There's definitely feels like a leveling up here, and in order to level up, like what I said up there, you got to get out of that toxic environment, because you're never going to grow, you're never going to be nurtured there. It's a dark environment. You can't be bright in a dark environment. Do you get me? That's why that decision had to be taken, for someone to get out here. God has made that decision. The higher power made that decision, so you can grow, so you can be light, so you can blossom. For sure. That's the divine. Could be dealing with Sag. Don't have to be. Right, let's get two for Mountain. Major challenge to overcome. Okay, this is the new experience. This is the new experience you're stepping into. God, the divine is showing you that you're going to be a spiritual teacher. High up. I just keep getting high up. Okay, we have the Knight of Swords who... Oh, there's going to be a 5. 29, 29. It's going to be a 5. There's definitely going to be a fight or a battle, but people are not going to like that. You know, those people down here, the early Joe Subs, not going to like someone that's up here. Not going to like it. Not they won't like it, their egos won't like it. Their egos won't like it. And this is what, there's definitely going to be a fight or battle. They're dealing with someone really, really toxic, stubborn, aggressive, toxic. There's no doubts about it. No doubts about that. So what else for mountain? Wheel just fell down there. So we have the Knight of Swords and we have the Wheel of Fortune. Again, strong Sagittarius energy here. This is fated. This is, life is moving very, very quickly, because that's what we talk about with the Knight of Swords. Life is changing fast, like really in an instant. Like, I don't want to say the word aggressive, but like acting on the impulses. They've sat down at this table anyway, discuss what they need to do. It's like, we're doing it right now. Just, they're not waiting. It's not going to be like a month, 2 months, 5 months, 6 months. Now, it's fated. Your life is moving in a new direction with that Wheel of Fortune. This is your karma. There is going to be obstacles to overcome, but you're going to overcome them quickly. And my sense is the obstacles is where you are. So you're going to have to move quickly to get rid of those obstacles. That is my sense. There's someone pregnant in this card now. Obviously it's not always, but in this card it is the Empress that is pregnant. Lock the belly. Well, I know there's a pot of food out, but it does say in the thing that she's actually pregnant. So life is moving. Like, this is like something that's written in your Akashic records that you gotta go now. This is written. Because like in normal traditional tarot, you will see them with the angels up above with the books. It's your book of life, it's your blueprint. So someone is look, quite aggressive, like quite, right, we're doing it now. Someone is quite determined. And look at the sword, it's like they're going to cut anything and everything that's in their way. Anyone that's going to become a challenge or a problem to them, to succeed or to fulfill what they need to fulfill, they're cutting them out. They don't care who you are. They're cutting you out. They're cutting out. They're just doing what they know they have to do, because this is fated. This is their destiny. Someone is really truly on their north node. This is your destiny. This is fated to happen. And it feels like, I really want to say, God love anyone getting in this person's way, because they have a sword. They don't care who they have to lose. They don't care who they have to crow. They really don't. We have 2 nights here now. 2 nights is a reunion with someone you've not seen in a while. And I feel, well, potentially with these unions someone could end up getting pregnant, because we do have getting it together with friends. So there is a reunion, there is going to be a get together, and someone could potentially be pregnant. Now I know that's the only literally, there's no one really card to suggest that, but there is definitely going to be a reunion with someone. This is fated. This is your fated path. There's other people not going to be happy. They're going to have an opinion about it. They're disillusioned. They're doing the love spells. Like, you potentially, there could be a few different people. You could have this disillusioned person doing the fucking love spells. Then you could have an aggressive person. Now that could be the same person. It could be a different person. You have people down here who's definitely spying into your life, definitely doing mirror magic, trying to see where your future is going. Listen, you don't even need to do this. I can tell you, the future's not with you. It's with someone else. Someone else knows that, because look, God has been speaking to them. They have a direct connection to God. That higher power has been communicating. So they've probably channeled direct messages from God telling them, this is your path. This is who you're meant to be with. This is what you need to do. This is where you need to go. So someone is really, truly trusting in the divine, the guidance that they're receiving. They're probably going to ghost all these people, maybe in the community, maybe in the family, whatever they have to do. They know it's not for their highest good. So whatever's not for the highest good, they're literally going to be getting that sword and bye. Man, woman, doesn't matter. They're going to be doing it, okay? Because they know their destiny. They know who, what, and where, and what they need to do, because God has guided them and God has told them. So guys, I'm going to leave that there, Reggie. Alright, if you're looking for a private reading, all that information is down below. The giveaway is also down below. So we're starting a whole new 2-week cycle. I'm just going to say it again. Soraya Griffiths, you have won the reading for the last 2 weeks. So contact me, darling. I did reply to one of your messages underneath the video. So I'm hoping you see it if you haven't watched today's Daily Vibe or the one this morning. So don't forget to give the video a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. Guys, take care. I will see you tomorrow.